Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Alexandro. Especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the...
Real chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Ramsey, right through the middle. Douglas Costa! No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gabriel Jesus has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gundogan. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. De Bruyne threads one through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aguero. Alexandro demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure.
He's had a shot! Pjanic. It's a loose ball. Aguero. And it's Ramsey. It's come through, has a pop! Otamendi. De Bruyne. And here's Douglas Costa. De Bruyne plays it forward. Chiellini does well there, alert. De Bruyne. Douglas Costa. Oh, good interception. And here's Douglas Costa. Hits one! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Hoists it forward. Ramsey. And it's Pjanic. He's picked him out. Douglas Costa. Hits one! Goal! Juventus! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Juventus get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
De Bruyne. Pjanic drives it forward. Now the counter. Now it's Ramsey. Ramsey puts his foot on the gas. He's had that put on a plate.
Otamendi just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
And the shot! Corner it is then. Tries to get it clear. Timely intervention. Defending was strong and firm. It's gone for a throw-in. Bernardo Silva.
They've been denied.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, there really hasn't been an awful lot to separate the two sides. One goal scored from a breakaway, and that's it. So I'm expecting the second half to start in this manner too, and this is by no means decisive, and there's plenty of time left to get back into this.
Juventus happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it for them.
Shoots! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Juventus grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Bonucci gets into the right position to intercept. And now they can launch a counter. Dybala. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Laporte. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. And that has put paid to that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Aguero. Gundogan. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. And it's Matuidi. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Dybala clips one through. Keeper's ball. And the keeper's given it away. It's a brilliant interception. Aguero. Aguero spreads it towards the left. Walker. De Bruyne. Chooses to go back. Walker crosses it, and they've been... He's had a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Chiellini. What a throw in. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva goes looking. And it's Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, real chance! He's gone for it! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Laporte cuts it out.
Douglas Costa really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Gabriel Jesus! It's Gabriel Jesus! The pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Bernardeschi. Good ball, it's found its target. Chance! No mistake! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, real danger here. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Bernardo Silva. Gabriel Jesus.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Dybala. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be the final act. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Juventus have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.